For months, Nizar Banat posted videos on Facebook accusing the Palestinian Authority of corruption and betraying the Palestinian cause because it worked closely with Israel. Banat also criticized PA President Abbas for canceling elections that had been scheduled for May. They would have been the first elections in 15 years, and Banat was a candidate. On June 24th, Banat's family says PA security forces burst into his home, beat him with iron rods, and arrested him. He later died in custody. After Banat's death and funeral, thousands mourned him in his hometown of Hebron. And in Ramallah, protesters marched on Abbas's headquarters, blaming the president for Banat's murder. They chanted, "The people want to overthrow the regime." PA Prime Minister Mohammed Shtayyeh says Banat's murder is under investigation and vowed to prosecute those responsible. Casting doubt on that effort, journalist Nadia Harhash expressed the frustration of many fellow Palestinians.
They didn't care and they killed him. That's why it's so dangerous that these people don't care about anything, because they know that they can get away with it.
The European Union, the main donor to the PA, wants an independent murder investigation. And the U.S. State Department said it was deeply disturbed by the reports that non-uniformed members of the Palestinian Authority security forces both harassed and used force against protesters and journalists. Harhash goes on to blame the international community for enabling Abbas to basically rule over a police state.
It's the international money that blesses what's happening to us, and they know that nobody is holding them accountable. And yet the international money enters their pockets. It's not a Palestinian internal affair. It is the international responsibility that we're getting killed because we speak out.
The high-profile murder and protest could also represent a serious threat to Abbas's leadership. Polls show his popularity is decreasing, while support for Hamas, the ruling body in Gaza, is growing. Following the recent Gaza conflict, a Palestinian poll showed Ismail Haniyeh of Hamas leading Abbas by 59% to 27%, a margin of more than 30 points. Before the war, Abbas led Haniyeh by a single percentage point.
It gained them tremendous amount of support within the Palestinian population, because that's unfortunately how you gain support, political support in the Palestinian sector.
That growth also elevated Hamas on the world stage. Lebanese President Michel Aoun welcomed the group's leader, who also visited Morocco, Mauritania, and Egypt. That tour happening while Abbas faces an uprising in the West Bank. For some, it's one more sign that the end of Mahmoud Abbas's rule could be just a matter of time. Chris Mitchell, CBN News, Jerusalem.